Connor Rogers here from the NFL Combine alongside the most versatile lineman in this year's NFL Draft in Graham Barton. Graham, how you doing, man?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
Is that the right way to intro you at this point?
I mean, I appreciate the compliment.
You are Mr. Five Positions, everybody's always saying. He's going to play tackle, guard, center. So I just have to ask you off the top, is there a spot that you like playing at this point?
I've played center my true freshman year and then moved out to left tackle for the past 3 years. I think I just appreciated each position for what it was. Every position's, slightly different. The concepts and principles are the same, but just enjoyed being able to, move around and show that I have that versatility and, look to translate that to the NFL.
So you've gotten to see a lot of different pass rushers throughout college. I think some of my favorite prospect versus prospect tape this year was you and Jared Verse. I mean, just throwing haymakers back and forth. What was that battle like for two guys that are going in the first round?
Yeah, Jared's a great player. Knew going into the week it was going to be a big challenge for us. That whole defensive line is really talented. Obviously, you saw the performance the other day by Fisk. But, a lot of respect for those guys and, the way they play the game. Both just that whole D-line, incredibly gifted. We knew it. We had a big test going in. And like I said, I feel like we're both, pretty good players and kind of went back and forth. I think I won some reps. I think he won some reps and just, a lot of respect for them and enjoyed that matchup for sure.
I always try to pick the brains of O-line coaches of, hey, what do you do with guys at college that you're going to kick inside or you're going to kick outside? For you as a player that's already done both, what are the different challenges of blocking as an interior offensive lineman versus all that space out at tackle?
Yeah, obviously it's a little different. Angles are different. The type of player you're blocking can vary. Obviously you're blocking, bigger, wider guys inside and then, faster guys off the edge, with, usually some longer arms. So, it just varies. Like your technique is a little different. Obviously you're coming out of a different stance being a tackle and center. So hand placement, hand timing can vary a little bit. There's, little intricacies that I think I could go through all day with you, but those are kind of the main differences you see.
Besides Jared, and you brought up Fisk, who's had a hell of a process as well, who else were some of the tougher players that you went up against or kind of looked forward to the challenge?
Yeah, I think, Kamen Rucker from Carolina, played him several years now, talented player. I think he's, returning for another year, but great player, always looking forward to that matchup, especially against, a rival opponent. I've played a lot of great players. My true freshman year, actually, the first time I played in a college football game, it was Aleem McNeil.
So a nice welcome to college football.
Yeah, so nice. He's now playing pretty well in the NFL.
Yeah,
so
he's a good prospect, good NFL player.
Yeah, that was kind of my welcome to college football moment. So I've played really talented guys throughout my career, and it's a lot of fun, right?
I was laughing before the season watching the video of you playing the trumpet, waking up your teammates, ready to roll. I mean, the sound was dubbed, right? Or you could actually keep it a mystery. It's up to you. I just need to know, do you play the trumpet?
No comment.
Okay.
No comment. I'll leave it up to interpretation. If you think I played it, I played it.
Okay, I like that. All right, last one here. Graham, away from football, what do you do when you actually get some time away from the game?
Yeah, love to hang out with my buddies. I've got some, I've made some really close friends at Duke, and sometimes we'll go golf, sometimes we'll go fish. I'm not great, but my friends are pretty good fishermen, so they take me. I'm not taking them. To be honest with you, in my 4 years at Duke, there's not a whole lot of free time,
and a lot of school too.
Yeah, a little bit of school, a little bit of football. So not a ton of free time, but so usually I take that time just hang out with my buddies or do something like that.
All right, one more here. Is there a quarterback, because you've played with a good quarterback at Duke.
I did.
And who had a lot of praise for you. Is there a quarterback in the NFL where you could see yourself in the huddle, especially if you have that center-quarterback relationship again, where it would feel, not overwhelming, but wow, I'm in the NFL in charge of keeping this guy upright right now?
Yeah, I mean, NFL is, it's a quarterback league, right?
Oh, yeah, they're the stars.
There's a lot of studs out there, and so it's really cool. I think all quarterbacks really, if you're starting quarterback in the NFL, you're a really, really good football player.
Yes.
So I have a lot of respect for all those guys and how much they have to manage. Just being in the spotlight and having to manage an entire offense and the relationship they have with their offensive coordinator. So, I mean, really anyone. Obviously, it's hard to ignore what Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs have been able to do the past couple years.
And Creed Humphrey's a great center for them.
Absolutely, and so you see relationships like that all over the league. Guys like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, just these guys who play at a high level. I think I have an opportunity to maybe any team I go to will obviously, like I said, starting quarterback in the NFL. pretty talented. So just looking forward to, getting in a room with whoever I'm with and, growing that relationship and looking forward to winning games.
And we're looking forward to watching you in the NFL, the most versatile offensive line prospect in this year's draft, Graham Barton. We appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yo, homies, what's up? I know it's the off season, but it's never the off season on Cris Sims Unbuttoned. Me and Ahmed Fareed are going to be here for it all. We got free agency. We're going to break it all down. The draft, the rankings of positions. Of course, we're going to unpack it all. Hit subscribe, get to my free agency reactions, 2024 draft rankings, and more. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.